Welcome to Adroit Bombasticast, episode 4.
I totally cut you off because it takes a second.
God damn it.
So, this isn't 4. Is this 4?
This is 4.
Oh my god, that's crazy. It's May 4th as well.
And it's our 4th podcast.
May
Yay!
the 4th be with us and the podcast.
No.
Alright, so I guess we're not going to fix the beginning part. I'm
Nope.
just going to start with me saying,
Yep.
podcast, episode 4.
Yep, and then it's going to be intro podcast episode 4. And
Something
then,
like that.
Yeah.
Afterward, just record me saying, hello and welcome to Adroit Bombasticast, episode 4.
You know what we really need to, I think if we actually do... How about that 4-year clock?
Oh god, it's 4:20.
Oh my god.
But anyway.
Oh man.
I think it'd be kind of cool to have like a microphone stand, like microphones branching off with diffusers in front of them.
I would love
like
to get
a
that.
microphone
We need
tree.
money.
I'm just saying, if we actually did do this and more people listen to us.
Or if you could go to work at a,
Best Buy.
not work. You can go to school at some recording sound place, just kind of take the old equipment.
Can I borrow this forever, please?
Like, I need this for a day, just bring it back when we're not going to, the day after we record.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Or just bring us to your school and we can just record in studio. That'd be nice.
Oh man, they'd actually have sound rooms and shit.
Exactly. So we could be semi-professional. Darren's eating chili.
Which is not semi-professional. Less than professional, actually.
Oh, and Tiger Tail, they eat shit all the time, so...
Yeah.
They're
Well,
a
I'm
popular...
hungry.
They're a popular British podcast.
I'm hungry too.
That's cool.
Alright, so how was everyone's week?
I think while you guys are recording, I'm gonna make a McDonald's run.
Oh, God.
Wow.
So it would just be me and Aaron. It would be me talking and Aaron eating.
Or just leave your phone out and I'll talk on the phone while I'm going out
That would
McDonald's.
actually work.
I doubt it.
Probably
Get
would.
your phone out really quick. I want to see how well it sounds like through the
Oh
phone.
my god, are you serious?
Yeah, we're experimenting with episode 4 because it's May the 4th and
Wait, I forgot how to spell your name.
What does it
KYLE.
have to do with anything?
No, it's not that I
Nothing.
forgot how to spell it. I was just
Exactly.
spelling it wrong, actually.
Go outside.
Oh, it's not under Kyle. It's under the other name.
Sedgy?
Yeah.
Really?
No, for some reason it auto-saved as I don't know why I did that.
Huh? Sweet.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know,
Is that Facebook on anything? Do you have send you on Facebook?
just Skype.
Oh.
Alright, go in the, out of the room. Alright.
Okay. Oh no, that sounds so bad.
Well, I mean, you sound a bit robotic, but other than that, you could definitely go out to McDonald's.
Yeah, but imagine how it would sound after we record it. Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
Alright. Gone. Your Norton Antivirus is gone.
That's cool, because I don't give a shit about Norton.
I hate that.
Norton?
And they put those snarky little comments in that stuff too.
Yep.
It's like, remember how we used to defend you by searching every single one of your emails and making sure all your programs are running securely?
I hope that's picking up on
We defended your websites, checked your ads. Now we're not doing that anymore. We're not here.
We're down, even though they say they're gone, but they're really not gone.
Yeah.
It drives me
They're
crazy.
still looking at everything on your computer all the
Yeah.
time.
And HP, which I love HP, has some sort of legal spyware built into the computer.
I hate the HP health check.
Is that what it is? No, there's something else too.
Oh yeah, no, they have the spyware built
Jared
in.
Valentine was telling me about it the one time because he's a big computer buff. I used to sit next to him in sociology.
I like how I asked how everyone's week was going and we just completely derailed that.
Well,
whole
we're having a conversation.
branch.
We can always talk about. We have another hour and 25 minutes to talk about how our week was.
Well, I just think we should have some sort of structure where we talk about shit so we
I
don't...
don't like structure.
I do, because then we have set things we talk about, we can go off in between, but I like having... We do this,
That's
then this,
weird.
then this.
You like having plans, but you don't like structure.
Because otherwise, it's... Oh, look, here's where we should be, and over there at that shiny butterfly 12 miles that way, that's where we all are.
It's a good thing.
We're just having conversation.
I know, and we should have some structure to our conversation.
No,
So
we
we
should just be talking. We're sitting on Xbox or sitting on Skype and we're just chatting, having a good time, just talking.
Which we usually do.
Yeah.
We should probably just record, or since I live stream most of the games we play when we're in Skype, we should just drop one of those in as a podcast sometime.
We should drop our stuff into Adroit Bombasticast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm recording when we play games. I mean, that's under my thing, but
I mean, we can actually be Adroit Bombastic or something of the sort. Like the Adroit Bombastic crew or something like that. The Adroit Bombastic clan.
Well, we'd have Mitchell, but he's working, I think, and Dave's down at Fort something in Harrisburg.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know where that is actually.
Oh my God, you have to be across the country.
No, he's in Harrisburg.
I don't remember.
No.
No, when I said Fort Lauderdale,
Oh,
I don't know where Fort Lauderdale is. It's just the first thing that popped into my head.
Aaron, you're looking quite Roman today in your toga.
Blanket toga. This is when I walk around my house and
I'm always fully clothed in my house.
Yeah, me too. I don't. Yeah.
well, it's my house, so.
Even if I had a house for all to my own, I probably wouldn't like walk around naked or in my underwear or anything.
And I like wearing clothes.
Yeah, me too.
I don't walk around in pajamas, but that's it.
Like I'm more comfortable. Like everybody, like I can sleep in my jeans, no problem.
I can't sleep in a bed in jeans. I can sleep on a couch in jeans.
I can sleep.
If I have a mattress, though, I have
Couch
to be
in
wearing...
Yeah, I can sleep in a couch. I can sleep in a bed in jeans. I've done it before, but I mean,
I can. If I get down on my mattress and I'm wearing jeans, I'm just uncomfortable and twitchy.
I'm really comfortable in jeans.
I gotta wear sweatpants when I'm sleeping.
I'd really go for a Coke.
That first beer was perfect last night.
Was it?
Yeah, as we went through that DUI checkpoint. Oops.
What? Oh, fuck, I had... Oh, we need to get some balloons and chocolate.
Why?
If you blow up a balloon,
Here it comes.
melt chocolate and dip the balloon in it, you can make a perfect chocolate bowl and then put ice cream in it. It's amazing.
How would you hold that though?
You blow up a balloon.
I know, but
you
how
know
would
what?
you
You
hold
know
the
what would
chocolate
actually be
bowl?
better?
Because it melts.
You know what would be better?
No, you use...
when
What?
you're holding it.
If you use, no, that wouldn't work.
Use
A
what?
balloon.
Yeah, what?
But use like the little balloons that you fill, like the water balloons actually,
Yeah.
and do those. Yeah.
Yeah, you dip it in chocolate and you set it on wax paper till it dries and you just pop the balloon.
Well,
have a
you'd
perfect
have
bowl.
to dip it like 5 times. You have to dip it, let it dry, dip it, let it dry, dip it, let it dry. And plus, what about the chemicals on the balloon? I'm sure there are.
You just pop it and you drop ice cream in it and then you just kind of eat the bowl and the ice cream.
Well, you could rinse the
Oh, you know what I
You could
miss?
rinse the balloon
I miss
beforehand.
that chocolate stuff that you put on ice cream and it hardened.
Oh yeah, they still make...
Do they really?
Mhm.
They still
Oh,
make
it
the...
smells so good.
They mostly make the caramel.
It's like shell or something.
Yeah.
It's like hard shells.
You can definitely get it at Amelia's. I see it there all the time. It's right
They
next
have
to
it
the
in
pizzas
Redner's,
for
it's
some
just
reason.
They put it in a weird spot.
Yeah, it's not near the ice cream. It's over near the...
The water.
Yeah, I don't know why they put it there.
It's been 7 minutes. And you know how we haven't mentioned yet, and who just came into my head?
Paula Deen?
Yep, Paula Deen came in my head.
Oh my God.
Well, because Paula Deen is like why we started the podcast, I think. Because we were talking about Paula Deen. We were like, we need to be recording this.
Yeah, that's probably actually Paula Deen has been the inspiration for our podcast.
Great.
Anyway, veering off that topic, let's talk about something we talked about last week, Robert Downey Jr. If you're listening to this and you haven't seen Iron Man 3 yet,
You should.
must.
It's
It was
awesome.
terrific.
One of my friends saw it on the midnight release on Thursday, and they were saying you're going to be really upset with the ending. It's like it's not bad, but it's upsetting. I didn't think so. I thought that was a good ending.
It was a terrific ending, honestly. I won't say how.
Oh,
it
yeah,
ends,
'cause Aaron
there's
hasn't seen
no
it.
spoilers either.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Unless you say spoiler alert, and then,
Or you can say
No.
spoilers. You might want to fast forward about 5 minutes.
yeah, or then just put in the links where the spoilers are.
Yeah, because on YouTube we can just drop in a click here if you don't want this to be fucking spoil your whole goddamn.
So, just thinking about it, because you know how I just thought about it. You know how we did the fire yesterday, the campfire.
Yes.
I went to bed. I checked myself for ticks last night. I went to bed, and I got up in the morning, and there was a tick crawling on me. I didn't go outside at all, but he wasn't in me, like bit me, but he was crawling on my leg. I'm like, where the fuck did this little bastard come from?
I don't know. Maybe one of your cats.
Yeah, maybe. I hate those little bastards so much.
So then, why did you have to run home and feed them if you hate them? Just let them die.
Because I do love my cats, but they do annoy me.
And his parents would be upset.
And plus, the one is my cat.
Oh,
Like, the black one's my cat.
that's upsetting.
Yeah. Why? But that cat since I was 6.
Cool.
What's wrong with having a...
Wait, how old?
What's wrong with having
How
a
fucking
cat?
old is that cat now? 13?
Yeah, I was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, I did that math in my
Yeah.
head before I said it.
I was just checking it.
You can dip that bread in water, Aaron.
You should dip that bread in oil.
No.
That'd be delicious.
Well, we have some olive oil and
We could just go to Redner's and buy our own bread and then dip it in oil.
that wasn't at Redner's. We got that at Target.
Well, we can get bread at Redner's.
Not that good bread. The bread's
We
go to
forgot-
Target and buy
No,
a French baguette, everyone. They're
love
amazing.
the baguettes at Costco.
Let's go to Costco. I've got my card.
I don't anymore. These fuckers took it away from me.
Why?
I don't know. They said it would work for a year, and then they're like, nope, well, your card's out. I was like, well...
Fuck you, then.
And then the one bitch who works there that I never liked took it away from me. I wanted to make a scene. I was like, if you're gonna take that card, it has my name on it and my picture. I want to see it shredded. I was gonna make a deal out of it because she pissed me off the way she was talking. It's like, I don't care. I'm still a customer. You don't have to be a bitch to me.
Huh.
I should have complained too.
Why didn't you just go up to be like, you're either gonna give me my card back, or I'm gonna go talk to manager's name and fucking.
He was really nice.
Hmm.
Scott was really nice.
I'm still heard a lot of the managers at Costco are pretty good people.
I don't talk with my mouth full too.
Whatever. I mean, because there was something about one guy who was a store director, and he has all kinds of benefits and stuff like that, and he makes some ridiculous amount of, like...
Not everybody in
a year.
Costco is nice, though.
I know. And the company was bitching at him because he was unwilling to, lower people's salaries that were underneath of him, so he took a pay cut instead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Too bad Hotspur didn't ever do something like that. But anyway, we won't get into that. My manager was really nice in the bakery. He was awesome.
Oh no, that was when I was gonna say, wasn't your manager the foreign dude that couldn't speak English? That was one of your coworkers, though. What was his name?
No, he didn't. Victor didn't speak very good English, but I could communicate with him.
Oh, I thought you said there was one that didn't speak a lick of English.
Victor, he spoke English and Spanish. I mean, but very little English. But I could understand what he was saying.
Me and Jake were talking about that.
And Puda had a really strong accent, but I could understand.
No, it wasn't even about, like, the people. It was about that whole...
I loved everybody in the bakery. It was so nice.
That whole thing where people are complaining about the fact that...
Learn fucking English if you're gonna come to our country illegally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
legally.
And my point was, I don't think that if you speak Spanish, you should expect, if you go into a store, you should expect them to speak Spanish for you.
Yeah,
That
but
I
they
don't
do.
think. Yeah.
People
Because
come here,
it's-
they're unwilling to learn our
Because that's
language.
like my mother can, if she can't understand what somebody's speaking in Spanish, my mom works in a pharmacy, by the way, and if she can't understand somebody and she gives them the wrong scripts, she can get a HIPAA violation and lose her license and her job.
Yeah.
If she can't speak Spanish, but now they have someone who speaks Spanish in the pharmacy, thank God. But she was learning Spanish, honestly, because how much she had to deal with it.
My thing is,
They need to fucking learn our language if they're gonna be here.
No.
the thing is that the rest of the world, there's quite a few people that do know English, and there are a lot of countries where in schools it is standard to learn English along with their own language.
Oh, what point did I make the other?
My thought was it's a very ignorant statement to make because there are people in the world who do, and it's just being stuck up and stubborn.
The point I made the other day was, though, the people who are here now and speak Spanish, their kids' generations are going to speak fluently Spanish and English, if you think about it. Because maybe, like, their parents don't speak or don't speak English very well, but they can speak it, so they prefer to speak Spanish. But then their kids are going to grow up in schools that make you speak English, and they can speak Spanish.
And it's the same thing when people were coming here from Germany or from, Ireland. You can't really say Ireland. They just lose their accent, that's about it. Or
France,
anywhere.
Italy.
Yeah, all of those nations.
It's
where
just
people were
because that
making
the Spanish
fucking
is the
here.
predominant one right now that's doing that.
That people are pissed off at.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But still, I mean, like, I like the way Tu put it in his rant about people speaking English. If you go over to the Middle East and break one of their laws, you can't say, I want you to read my rights in English, and I demand all of your signs to be written in English. They're going to say, what the fuck is this guy babbling about? Someone fucking kill him. That's probably what they're going to do.
They have people there.
Other people don't put up with that
There's people there
shit.
that speak English too. No, they do. They do.
No. Where are you going?
But it was like I was mentioning, also, is that there's a rise of fucking ignorant people like that across the world too, as well. Who, yeah, they speak all kinds of everybody else's languages and stuff like that. It's just that they don't want immigrants living in their country. Everybody's going through this, where they're getting pissed off at people who live in their country. But then that's something that's been happening.
Well, I mean,
That's been something that's been happening throughout history, so it's nothing new and it's nothing crazy.
I mean, I wouldn't care. I don't care that people immigrate. I care that people come here illegally and then expect the fucking government to take care of them. And then expect us to learn their goddamn language because they're too fucking lazy to take a test and come here the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be here legally either, though. That's
You shouldn't be here legally? Is that what you just said?
illegally.
Okay.
No, that I don't agree with. Like, if you're not supposed to be here, then don't come here. You know, if you rightfully make your way in, then it's okay.
There was a,
Like, I'm not gonna go to I'm not gonna go to whatever and like, oh, I'm just gonna start living here now.
there was an Onion article about the, there wasn't an article, they just mentioned it in one of their episodes that the entire country of Mexico crossed the border. Like, the country itself crossed the border into Texas.
Took over Texas.
No, just like the landmass itself somehow crossed the border, and Mexico was then inside
I
the
like
U.S.
what you were saying yesterday about the Fast and Furious
Oh.
movies, The Onion.
Yeah, The Onion actually has an interview with the 5-year-old that wrote the script for all the Fast and Furious movies so far.
Oh, yeah.
It is a great... now I need to find that and drop it in the links.
I'm actually on The Onion right now. I have The Onion app.
Oh, God.
Well, there's a new one, isn't there? 6?
Yeah. Fast and Furious.
It looks so dumb.
Those movies are...
They're just stringing them out way
I
too
like
much.
how you described it. Jake, I asked Jake what the point of Fast and Furious is, and he said, I liked Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. So I said, what was the plot in that one? And what did you say?
I said, I don't know. I just like the drifting.
I think...
Well, there's a story to it. It's just that
No,
hardly.
I saw
it's
part...
just that, like, you don't really care.
I think I saw part of Tokyo Drift.
Because it just becomes...
I don't remember a story. It's like that British movie that I was telling you guys about yesterday, that it was interesting, I guess, but as far as I could see from watching an 1.5-hour movie, there was no plot. So I'm guessing that Fast and Furious is just kind of that.
Honestly, come to think of it, I really can't think of what the actual plot to Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift is. Like, He's
driving
he gets
and
in
there's
trouble,
explosions.
so he has to go to Tokyo and live with his dad. And then he's like, oh, I can't stop racing, so he's like, oh, we're going to keep racing. And then he's like, wow, what's this magical thing called drifting? And so this Asian guy's like, I'll take you in since your dad threw you out, and I'm going to teach you how to drift in this brand new, like, Evo, and then he just wrecks the shit out of it the whole time. And then there's chasing, explosion, Hans dies, no! And then it's like, end of the scene, and we're going to race down the mountain, and then something happens. Oh, he gets his dad's Mustang, because his dad gives him the Mustang then, and he turns that into a drift car. Yeah. And that's like the whole, that's pretty much, I just summed up the whole, like, 1.5-hour of movie right there.
There's a lot, and then there's just stupid bullshit.
Oh,
in
and
between, of course.
then get the girl. Obviously.
Yeah, that always happens.
Oh, so that's the plot of the movie.
Yeah, get the girl.
Drive car, explosion, get girl.
And I know the Fast Five, which I don't think was that a branch off of not Final Fantasy, Fast and Furious, or Too Fast, I'm confused.
Yeah, they have there's a lot.
I think let's just talk about Ocean's 11, because that was a much better movie that actually
Which
had a
one?
plot. I said Ocean's 11.
Which one?
There's Ocean's 11, and then Ocean's 12, and then Ocean's 13.
There's an Ocean's 11 made in 1960 something.
Then I don't care. Let's talk about
That one has That has the Rat Pack in it. Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, and the other one I can't remember his name. I don't remember
Is it the same kind of plot, like they're criminals?
It was
I
probably the
didn't
exact
watch
same
it.
plot.
I got like an 1.5 through, and I'm like, fuck, this is boring as shit.
Way to not appreciate old movies,
I
Jake.
tried to, but it was literally, I think it was like 2 hours long. It was so slow from like the first like 45 minutes or whatever, however long I watched
Well,
it.
it was like I was saying, like I've been in this weird like state where I've been going back and watching old movies, but they've been from like the 70s and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've been watching old movies.
Well, what is it? But like I was saying, Barry Lyndon, it was Stanley Kubrick. That was one of his bigger films. It's a fucking masterpiece, I have to say. And then The Duelists, which was Ridley Scott's like first movie, like getting into the industry, and that was good. Very cinematic. The sets are amazing.
As soon as you said going back and watching old movies, the first thing that popped in my head was Mulan for some reason.
Wow. Why would that pop in your
I
head?
don't know. I didn't even like Mulan. I have to say one of my least favorite Disney. It was Disney?
Yeah, it was Disney.
One of my least favorite Disney movies.
Oh, by the way, it was Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Pete Lawford, and Joey Bishop,
Oh, interesting.
who appeared in the film Ocean's 11 in 1960.
Ah, thank you. I wanted to know that.
Yeah, because he was just...
I was on the edge of my seat. You have no idea. Destend your middle digit.
But I should go back and watch it, though. Honestly, my friend has the whole.
Stream it.
Yeah, my
Stream
friend,
yourself watching it.
my cousin actually has the whole 4 Ocean's 11, Ocean's 13. Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, and he has the old Ocean's 11. He has that whole.
Aren't they coming out with a new one soon? I feel like I heard something about Ocean's 14. Or maybe I'm just...
I think you're crazy.
Okay, probably. I mean, at least that kind... I mean, going back to the original reason for mentioning it, at least that kind of had more of a plot than the driving movies, whatever. Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
I mean, it's a very weak
Didn't
plot.
Ocean's 11, the newer one, didn't that have the guy Eric from That's So 70 show in it?
I don't know. I have no idea. I never liked that 70s
Speaking of bad shows, That's So 70 show.
show. Uh-huh.
I like that show. You like that show? Did you ever see the final episode?
I remember the final episode of Friends.
I don't.
Um,
But anyway, first of all, let me just say that the ending of That's So 70 show was the worst ending to any TV series I have ever seen, even worse than Lost.
Lost had a good ending.
Oh, dude.
Okay,
We're in purgatory. Now you can all go to hell or heaven, where the fuck you went.
okay, no,
But anyway,
I
you should-
consider the ending of Lost to be the end of the 5th season, because the 6th season was just kind of... bleh.
What about, what were you saying though?
Um,
Friends.
Fuck, I don't remember the...
I remember the ending.
One of the couples was moving away, and it's the only thing I remember from it. Like, I remember the basic string of the plot, but the one thing that always stuck with me was Joey at the end was like, "Will there be a Joey room?" And the guy just put his hand on his shoulder and said, "There will always be a Joey room." And he just like had this look of utmost happiness on his face.
I hate how they did that spin-off of Joey then.
They
That
did?
didn't last. It lasted, I think it didn't even last the season.
Shows how much of an impact it
Yeah,
made
like
on
he
my
went
life.
to Hollywood and then he tried to be famous and be an actor or something like
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. So,
that. I know the last episode of Will and Grace.
congratulations. Did you finally finish Will and Grace? You can
No.
watch Lost when I've
I'm
done
on the
touring it?
5th season now.
How many seasons are there?
8.
God damn it! Hurry. Well, I mean,
I'm sure I've seen them all. I just want to watch them all through. I actually really like that show. I like the
I still probably have like 2 weeks till I'm done downloading Lost. So, hurry the fuck up.
2 weeks?
I don't know. It was at like a week last week, and then it got up to like a week and a half.
Oh my god.
Because I have to keep slowing it down so my ISP doesn't look at my downloading shit and say, "Hey, you're torrenting. Stop it."
Yeah, I don't give a shit. That one movie, Barry Lyndon,
No,
that was going to take a week and 5 days. I set set it on the priority list to real time, and I put the bandwidth allocation to high, and it was done the next day.
Huh. I might do that. I might just.
I mean, I guess I was lucky because I got a couple peers in there, but yeah.
I didn't look at how many peers there are for Lost.
Cedars?
Peers. Cedars are downloading it. Peers are people that just have it in their torrent folder so you can get it faster.
I thought Cedars were the ones who had finished downloading it.
No, Cedars are people that are taking away.
No, those are leeches.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cedars are people who have finished downloading it, and then they're just allowing you to download it faster. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, well, I'm wrong. Whatever. Yeah, I didn't look at those, so.
I mean, peers, Cedars.
Whatever. Torrenting language, I don't speak it.
I haven't torrented in a long time.
That sucks.
No, it's not. It's good. I'm not gonna torrent anymore.
Well,
He's-
Cispa died, so.
It doesn't matter.
We're good.
I don't want to torrent anymore.
What? I need to get.
Oh, like now that I think about it, it's
Oh.
a really terrible thing.
Why?
Because it is.
No, it's not.
You're taking money from people.
Oh, shut up. You're just thinking like that because
As
you
if-
want to make music.
Yeah.
As if.
As an
not-
artist, if you want to steal my work and say it's yours, that would be so nice of you.
Why would that be nice?
Well, because as a visual artist, if someone thinks that my stuff's good enough that they're going to take it and say, look what I did, everyone like me, that's like, I'm honored. Someone thought I was good enough to fucking rip me off.
And then the other thing is I was gonna say something. I don't remember.
I need to download all the Eels music because I've never seen them in a music store and I like their stuff.
I need to download a couple more Deadmau5 albums. There's 2 more plays I don't have. What?
That reminds me of the Beastie Boys on Futurama. How many back in 1999, I had all 5 of your albums. Dude, that was 1,000 years ago. Now we have 7. Can I borrow the new ones? And some blank tapes? I wish you could
Was I
still
tell
shit
you?
with tapes.
Hold on, wait. I had this really awesome app on my phone. Hold on, wait. Speaking of tape, I gotta find that.
Hold on, wait. We should probably talk so Google doesn't think that we're saying weird things with silence. Because...
I'll just put in a. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
a picture in at the end. Well, anyway, while that's playing, but it's a tape.
What, is it literally just an app that looks like a tape playing?
Yeah, and it's like a mixtape, but you can load up your playlist and stuff. That was.
Does it change with the songs?
That is such
Yeah,
an awesome...
and it's pointless. I know.
I was say that's such an awesome waste of LCD power.
But like even if you fast forward and it changes, it skips the tape where you're at.
Cool, I love wasting battery by having an image on my screen.
That was David Good, is there?
Cool.
Shut up. It's cool.
Yeah, because, me recording shit on real tapes isn't cool.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not because we don't use tapes anymore.
I do.
Yeah. they're
I need
cool.
to have a tape deck installed in my car when I
Oh
get
my
money
God.
for it.
Shut up.
Oh, fuck you.
It is a defunct.
On the back of our podcast, like the other side of the tape, I hit play and it was all of my Atlan music that I recorded on tape. So I had a mixtape. I was like, yeah.
Did you record it from like?
I recorded it from my car stereo with my mic sitting in my back. It was really good quality, coming from the tape deck.
I don't have anything to say to that.
The tape deck has really good quality. It's when you try to put it on any other media that it's shit.
I have a novelty Geiger counter.
Well, for like $80, I can build you an actual Geiger
Yeah,
counter.
let's do that. How much?
$80.
Oh no.
I just gotta buy the raw parts.
Oh no, they don't do it. What did you think? It was
That was
$8? Yeah. I don't know how you're gonna do that.
Oh, you could buy a Geiger counter for like $40, and it's just I was gonna build it for you from scratch, and we'd have to buy the pieces, which part of it's like a little lead box with depleted uranium in it.
You can buy that.
Yeah, you can buy it from well, because it's part of a kit. What is that?
Nothing.
What the fuck was that?
Nothing.
Is that something you've made?
No.
Oh. Oh god, Jake's playing Facebook games. He's playing Candy
Are
Crush
you?
Saga.
Maybe.
Again.
I'm stuck on
In
this
the middle of our
level.
conversation.
Fine.
Give me the... I beat level 29 on Candy Crush Saga
Oh,
for my
okay.
mother.
I know
I'll
what
beat
I'm
it for
doing.
you. What?
Playing that Lone Survivor again.
Oh, how was that? I didn't get to watch the stream.
Yeah.
My internet died.
Yeah. Well, and then also it's just real bad quality. I gotta get some.
You guys need to get an Android phone that has internet so you can play Ingress with me.
What the fuck is Ingress?
It's that awesome live action roleplay.
Oh, that awesome LARP?
It's not a lot.
Live action role play. LARP. LARP.
Yeah, but I'm not running around saying lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. It's all on the phone.
Magic missile! Magic missile!
Throwing-
Magic! I'm out of mana.
Throwing tubes of sewing like empty toilet paper tubes with streamers in them.
But it's Ingress.
Oh, it's that your stupid download shit when
It's
you're near
screeching at
places of
people.
interest.
Yeah, the
With your-
hacking portals.
Post-pubescent
What?
He's talking about LARPing.
LARPing
Oh.
with your post-pubescent anger.
Come on, guys. Let's all throw in our cod pieces and go LARP.
Oh my god, no, I have to go down the street. Look at all those unhacked portals.
Oh, shit.
Wow, those are really close, actually.
Let me see.
Look at them all right down there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have 4G, nor do I have a working GPS
Nor
on
do
my
you have
phone.
3G.
I don't have 3G either. I've got no G.
He's got 2G.
Actually, I think I have 3G, but I don't get internet, so
He's got
fuck that
1G.
shit. I wish I had 1G. My downloads would be like 2 kilobytes a minute. Actually, I'd like 1A. That way I could get maybe a byte an hour.
I looked up the generation of cell phones the other day. I was looking about that. Just ridiculous. What?
What?
Like those old brick style.
I want one of
phones.
those so bad.
No. You don't want one of those.
Yeah, why would you want one of those?
Because the radiation poisoning you got from them was
Exactly.
awesome.
No, it wasn't.
I wonder how much radiation like these give off.
Have you ever noticed that if your phone's in your pocket, sometimes it feels like you're getting a phone call and it's really just your muscles vibrating and spasming?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. That's
Yeah.
from radiation poisoning.
I don't have my phone.
Sometimes
in
I
my
think
pocket.
my phone's vibrating because I'm so used to it vibrating in my pocket.
Yeah, but does your leg feel like you're...
No.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
Like sometimes I'll be holding my phone and I'll move it like a certain way and I'll feel like I got a text message because I'm just so used to getting like it vibrating.
No, like I'll have it in my pocket and like I'll literally like feel it.
I'll feel a vibration in my leg and I'll be like, fuck, who's calling me? And I look and nothing. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, cool, it's just my muscles spasming because I'm getting radiation poisoning from having a cell phone in my pocket so much.
Radiation poisoning. It's good for you.
It's not. Like, you shouldn't actually talk with your phone next to your
Why?
face because the radio waves going in and out is, like, really detrimental for your health. Like, having a...
I don't talk on the phone anymore.
Also, if you...
Well, I was just talking on the phone, but it's like a 30-second call.
If you
I
have your phone in
text.
your pocket
Okay.
and have a headset, that's even worse because then the radio waves are hitting right in your, reproductive organ area, and that's horrible.
Even more fun.
It's like if you want to be safe and talk, you want to be holding your phone.
Turn
Like,
on speaker and just hold it at an arm's length.
like, why do you sound so far away? I'm not getting radiation poisoning from this call.
I don't want
Except my
to.
hand.
What?
My hand's getting radiation poisoning, man.
Who fucking cares? There's blood in your
But
hands.
yeah, I was playing it and weird shit.
Weird shit. Oh, how'd you get past that thing at the tree? I never couldn't.
What the heck?
There was some zombie and you had to get in a hole in the tree. And it grabbed you and, like, you freaked out. And then I got off the live stream.
I don't remember anything about a tree, but
I don't know, there's
I
a
had
hole
used
in the
giant
fucking
pair
wall.
of scissors to cut through a skin-like growth on a wall and climb through the hole that it was.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then also walk through long-ass corridor that was just completely freaky. Yeah, it's real weird.
Oh, was it...
What are you talking about?
Lone Survivor.
Was it like the God damn it, Fear hallway
What?
that little creepy bitch is in that you had in Gary's mod? Remember?
Oh, the one where you're walking along and you were on the ceiling.
Like, there's
Yeah,
blood
yeah,
everywhere. Yeah.
yeah.
Was it like that?
No.
Oh.
It was like, it looked like tumor-like growth and masses just kind of pulsating on the walls. That's what it
Oh,
was.
so it just looks like flood. Big deal.
No, like
Halo
blood.
Flood. That's exactly
No,
what.
it was not
They're
like-
giant tumor-like masses that
Yeah, but they were
clump
all
on everything.
yeah, but they were all brown, and, like different looking. This was
Shit
like
colored.
this was like red and like very flesh colored kind
Oh.
of stuff. And then, oh, it was funny. Like when you quit, if you hit escape, he's like, "Man, I feel dizzy," and then you quit out of the game. It's just like you're shutting off his consciousness. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
I get
because
it.
you're playing as that character and stuff. I was like, man, that's clever.
Let's totally steal it for our game.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I'm about to go to sleep. Do. Game exited. We should somehow record our hand movements while we're talking, since all of us do it.
At the end of my cranberries.
My
Iron Man.
speech mode has all but rebooted, but I still say the wrong words at the end of my cranberries.
That's good.
Yeah. You need to... Oh, fuck. You need to wake up so you could have seen Iron Man with us.
Yeah, staying up till 8 in the morning, watching movies
That you could have kept till later. I watched Iron Man
with
3.
us. And so that guy wouldn't have sat next to me and I wouldn't have smelled him
smoking cigarettes halfway through the movie.
Yeah. His girlfriend got up and, like, lost, like, 30 minutes of the goddamn movie. She got up, like, 5 times.
Hmm.
It was, like, 5-minute intervals each time, and then one time she got up for, like, 30 minutes. I'm like, what the... Seriously?
You're gonna
just walk
pay
up- Yeah.
$7 to watch a movie and then
Just...
leave?
Yeah.
Just kind of walk around.
My legs are tired. I need to go for a walk.
I'm tired of sitting. Meh.
Surprised you sat there that whole time.
Why?
I don't know.
I hate getting up during movies. It drives me nuts. That's why that place drove me nuts, though. Honestly, it's really nice. Don't get me wrong, but like the waiters and waitresses kept walking in front of you. The
Okay,
chairs fucking squeaked and drive
We
me
were
nuts.
sitting on the
Crazy.
we were sitting on the very corner. If we would have sat somewhere in the middle, so like if it wasn't day 2 of the movie or the first day of the movie being out,
Yeah.
it probably would have been better. 'Cause you could-
He said it was crowded too. Is there a lot of people?
Oh yeah.
yeah, it was really crowded. Like if we could actually sit in the middle, the chairs don't squeak because everyone sits in the middle. So no one ever sits on the sides unless the theater's crowded, which is why the chairs are squeaky because no one uses them. And plus, the waiters can't walk past you when you're in the middle because
Just a
there's
thought.
not a.
Sherlock Holmes, the first one with Robert Downey Jr., is in the top 100 for box officing worldwide. No, I'm not making a point. But when I went to see it, I saw it at the... Where did I see it? I saw it at Regal first.
Mm-hmm.
And there's hardly anybody in the theater.
Yeah.
And then I saw it again the same day with some other people. And I went to the new theater up by Target.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's in the theater.
I love movies that are so popular, like that everyone thinks the movie is going to be crowded, so that no one goes. The last Harry Potter movie, people were estimating that ticket sales were going to be sold out for like 2 weeks, that you wouldn't be able to get to a single theater to watch it unless you pre-ordered the tickets early. So we went, bought tickets at the door. It was me, my mom, my dad, and 2 other people. Because everyone thought
Yeah,
it was
that's
going to be
how-
so crowded,
Yeah,
no
that's
one
how it
went.
was with Sherlock Holmes.
Where did I see that? Man, that was a really long time ago. What's that one up near, like, King of Prussia?
Oaks.
No, Oaks is... Oh yeah, Oaks is toward KOP. That's where I go, usually.
That's
Except the tavern.
Like that larger one?
Oh, you're talking about the Imax theater up near the King of Prussia Mall? Up near the Best Buy?
There's...
It's near, like, the dump and stuff?
No, that's
Real
Oaks.
Oaks? Okay,
Yeah.
well then, yeah, Oaks.
That one's really nice.
Went there,
I love it there.
and it was funny because I walked out, and I saw Matt, and he was apparently in that theater the whole time, and we didn't even know we were there.
Oh, well,
Like, we
that's
didn't
good.
even know-
You didn't have to talk to him.
No, but I mean, like, it was back, I was with my grandparents on my dad's side or whatever, and it was just random
did you
because...
see?
What?
What movie was it?
Sherlock.
Oh.
Yeah, the first one.
Hmm.
Wait, you didn't see the day it came out, right?
Might have been a little bit after
Okay.
it came out, yeah. And it wasn't, like, I was going to say, it wasn't that crowded either, like in that case.
There was literally like hardly anybody in the theater when I went to saw it. When I went to see
But it was just funny because I ran into him, and that was before we even, like, knew each other that well.
Oh, the one movie that was pretty crowded when I went to see it the day it came out was Gangster Squad.
I don't even know what that is.
That was a great movie.
Talk about shit movies. I've never seen it, so I can't say it's a bad movie.
That's the one with Ryan Gosling and stuff. And the guy from-
What was that really, really shitty movie that the entire thing was the green movement was good, industrialists are evil, giant blue cat people? Avatar.
Oh,
I saw Avatar in Imax
I saw
down
it
by
on
KOP.
IMAX. Yeah, that's where I saw it.
So, that's the worst fucking movie I've ever had to sit
Really?
through. Yeah, it was fucking terrible. But
That's like that. You know that box office like $2 billion worldwide or something
yeah, I know.
like that. That's
the
nuts.
the only redeeming part of that movie was seeing it in IMAX. The explosion shook the entire fucking theater.
I saw it in IMAX 3D.
I
So
so
that
did
was
I.
even more. I didn't. The 3D didn't make me jump at all. Like I saw people jumping next to me and stuff. The thing that made me jump was a leaf came in front of the screen and it came out. And I was yeah, it was a fucking leaf. That was
Plant
the only
life.
thing that made me jump the entire time. I was nuts.
But yeah, if you watch the movie and like listen to what the people are saying, the whole moral of that movie is anyone that's an industrialist that builds anything is evil. If you try to destroy one fucking leaf, you need to be put to death. That's like the whole moral of that movie. If you want to destroy nature in even the slightest way, you're completely soulless and evil.
Who directed that? James Cameron?
Yeah.
I watched the I watched a time lapse of them building of the Titanic for the movie set.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. I think they did it in China.
How big is it?
It was actual
Like,
size.
Yeah. It was big.
We should make a space TV show, like the old kind where you literally just need a toy spaceship and some rocks and then a black piece of cloth and you have a space movie.
I just start throwing it at the spaceship.
Yeah, you just put your spaceship on a string and move it in front of a piece of black cloth with some rocks around, and you have like your ship going through space with asteroids.
I have to show you something. It's like the brain from Planet Whatever. It's so bad because they do that at one point. And he's like, and I'm gonna blow that brain up with my mind power. It's like it's on a string. It's just like bouncing, seeing it explode. It's so bad.
Yeah, but watching old movies and seeing like toy ships and aircraft explode. I mean, I saw some old movie. You could see the fuse on the firecracker,
Yeah.
and then there was an explosion, and that was like the height of movie stuff back then. I wish I lived in those days.
Oh god.
When that was enough to make people like jump out of their seats and scream, "Oh my god, this happened!" Now we look at frickin' CGI and we're like, they're probably in front of a green screen that whole time.
You look at any movie and you're like, man, that looks like a green screen. It's really hard to differentiate nowadays too. That's the problem, because you're like, man, is that an actual set or is that green screen? I can't.
No, you know what? You can tell with some movies.
Yeah.
I saw, what movie was it? I want to say it was Jack Reacher. And like there was like a clear, obvious like green screen moment where it just like the lighting wasn't right in the background versus him.
I love when they're doing green screen and they fuck up the lighting, and then there's that green glow on people, so then like parts of people's arms are cropped out and they're the background.
Or like it doesn't go through the hair and you can see like the
Green.
through the hair. Yeah.
We need to film another movie. Jake, get us a script.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mention this because I wanted to say it to you, and I should have said it yesterday, but I didn't.
Well, now you can say it for a recording.
Yeah, I can save it in front of the recording. God, because that makes it so much better. Remember how we were all playing around with our voices in that fucking program that you have there?
The one that we're recording in right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And you were doing that? Yeah.
great. I have to link it.
But what I wanted to do was I was thinking back to that radio broker thing that you did, and I was thinking that like we should do a mock interview. Like one of us, like we should write up a script, and one of us should be like, I guess like a guy in a band or something like that, and we'll be on there for an interview, and you guys will be like radio hosts, and we'll just
I
make
was
it
thinking
so
that.
ridiculous.
Like, I think we should do like a
We'll just make it so ridiculous.
I think we should do like a scripted radio show like that, like Chatterbox or
Oh,
like
I have a
PLR.
I have a fun story about
Whoa.
that. So, Matt, when I used to actually hang out with him, he has this old tube record player.
Yeah.
Like, it takes about 10 minutes to heat up because
Are you serious?
Yeah, the vacuum tubes actually take like 10 minutes to heat up.
There,
Awesome.
No, when we were there, like literally we were typing up the script on typewriters and shit for that second movie. He had it in the house.
Yeah, we were playing records on it.
Yeah, we were playing records.
Um,
You were
Oh
there. You
yeah,
remember that,
that's right.
But so,
Did he ruin that thing yet? I bet you we did.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while. But, so, he was over at my house showing me this, and we were playing all my records that I had. We turned on the radio. On this old, it belonged to his grandmother, right? So we turn it on.
Sorry.
There was a radio play.
Mhm.
Like, an old-style radio play, and we were like, what the fuck? Because this thing's from, like, the earlier than the 60s, and we're hearing a radio play from, like, the 50s.
Mhm.
So I was like, what the fuck is happening? So we ran out to find a real radio and turned it on to the same channel. And it was just playing on one of the channels, but it was the creepiest fucking thing.
Why?
Because we were listening to, like, a record player from, like, the... God knows when, probably the 40s or something, and then there's a radio play. We haven't had radio plays since, like, the late
How do you know
60s.
somebody just doesn't like want to live back in that era and is just doing it?
I guess so. It
Like
was on.
Friends or something?
It was on like one of the prominent channels.
Hmm.
It was on channel 3 on the record player, which we tuned in, and I forget it was down in the 90s somewhere.
Hmm.
Because the record player has just like you press it and it zips the
Yeah.
dial back to certain things.
The brain. From
Ghosts and brains.
No, the top one.
The brain from planet Eros. After I'm gone.
Yeah, that's it.
At
Destroy
Costco.
that brain with my mind powers.
At Costco, they have a collection of the like top 100 or top 200 sci-fi movies from like 1960s or something.
Really?
They're all shit terrible.
Oh, God.
And it was horrible because I read through all the titles.
Were the titles even bad?
Oh, the titles were horrible, but reading through the titles, every time I hit one, I was like, they did this in Futurama, they made fun of this in Futurama, they made fun of this one in
Yeah, isn't it
Futurama.
funny how much they actually make fun of that kind of stuff in Futurama?
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, all of these are episodes I've seen. Like, there's women from the planet Amazonia.
Oh my God.
It was one of the movies.
Oh, wait. There it is. Hold on.
We're watching a movie right now.
Wait, ready? He's gonna blow up the plane.
Wait.
It's bad. It's not as bad as I made it out to be, but it's pretty bad.
He's just staring at a plane, and it just kind of blows up with an
Oh, there it goes.
M80.
I'm gonna have to link that, because that is too funny.
Can I have
Oh
a
my
piece of your
God.
bread?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna get some peanut butter then.
I had two
Really?
favorites.
No.
Okay. You're a bastard. You don't even eat that peanut butter.
Give you a piece of bread, though.
I wanted peanut butter now.
Well. We all want them.
People in Hell and Ice Water. This is actually from a song.
People want hell in ice water. Oh, people in hell want ice. Okay, I misheard you.
It's one of my satellites. And that's how it's going to be.
What? It's one of my satellites, and that's how it's going to be.
That's from a song, actually.
Oh.
Deadmau5 used it in More Ghosts and Stuff. He plays that at the beginning. That's all. That's the only way I found about that terrible movie. Because I guess you like shitty fucking old movies like that.
You can those make great fodder for music, like the random lines in that, and plus like the grain.
That is a great line.
The grain that you get from like those older movies with like the speech and stuff. Oh, it fits perfectly. You can get real inspired by those.
Yeah, after I'm gone, your Earth will be free to live out its miserable standard of existence as one of my satellites, and that's how it's going to be. And then the music kicks in, and it's like, yeah! It's great. I'll have to link that too, More Ghosts and Stuff. You know what I forgot? I was going to write down everything we were talking about while we're talking about it.
Oh,
Fucking totally forgot. So I'm just going to have to go back and listen to it later.
Haha.
That subtitle thing is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
That's so bad. It's
What
so
the hell-
bad.
What the hell were some of the phrases from it?
I can't even think of them off the top of my head. That's how ridiculous they were.
It almost got some of them right.
It got like one of them right. That was the fucking hate Google part. Yeah, we have to talk like this.
So it can detect all the words we say. That's probably going to be broken up over like 6 lines.
Probably. Are you eating peanut butter from a cup?
Yes. Oh shit, I left your door open.
Exactly why I didn't want him to get peanut butter, because I knew he was going to put it in something, and now it's going to be a fucking mess.
I will wash the cup out.
You better wash the cup out. With your whore fingers. Stop that. That's so gross. I'm gonna cut that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You say that. You always... In the first, 2 podcasts, Mitchell commented on, wow, Jake says I'm gonna take that out later so many times, and then it's still fucking in there.
Segue. That's
God,
just
now-
driving. That's just
that
driving you
smell.
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is driving me crazy right now. That smell is just fucking...
What's wrong with peanut butter?
It's just not the smell I want to be smelling right now.
You want to be smelling Irish potato candy.
Do you want me to get you some Irish potato?
I want to make chicken.
I had a delicious hamburger at the airport earlier today.
I hate eating McDonald's, but it's so good.
No, it's not.
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
It's so delicious. McChickens. Oh. I hope you get peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth.
It is stuck to the roof of my mouth. No, because then you have to cut out the sound of me trying to get it off the roof of my
Stop,
mouth.
that's even gross. Just stop it. Ugh. It's so gross.
Just staring at it.
Why would you eat peanut butter?
Because he doesn't have honey or jelly to mix with it, so I'm just eating straight peanut butter.
There's jelly,
Honey?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's that much at the fucking bottom of it.
Yeah, because you fucking come into my house and make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when I have bread all the time.
I always make you
whenever
one.
you want. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I've
always make
I have
one.
never gotten a sandwich.
I don't care.
Every time I make a sandwich,
No.
I make one for you.
Nope, you didn't. I've never gotten.
You're just arguing with me for the sake of
No,
arguing.
I'm not arguing with you for the sake of arguing with you. I'm arguing with you because I never got a sandwich. You just come to my house and make PB.
Yeah, make me a sandwich.
We don't have bread. Otherwise, I
Make
would-
some bread, and then make me a sandwich.
We're gonna go need to get yeast and then some flour.
No, I can make flat bread. Do you have flour? Oh, well then I can't make you bread.
I'm gonna go to Wawa and get a sandwich.
I can go make you some. There's dandelions down there, so I can make you some coffee. Dandelion roots are caffeinated. You can make coffee from dandelion root.
Yeah, but I don't want to drink dandelion root.
Why? It's very good.
No.
You're never gonna do well when technology falls. I will.
I'll do fine.
I need my real Starbucks coffee.
I don't need
Because
Starbucks
it's totally
coffee.
real.
What's real?
Starbucks coffee, because that's totally just like handmade and hand brewed. Deliciousness.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't drink tea unless it's been picked by a monkey. In whatever country that is that they do that. Have you never seen that monkey pick tea? No? Are you just... Fuck, I'm not having it on the table anymore.
No, I've
Put
never
that shit on the floor.
I've never seen a monk like Mitchell did with the sugar that one time.
If it's leaking, why would you just keep...
What?
Is that knife from here?
No, those were wind chimes.
Are you sure? Because I think I heard an ice cream truck. There's an ice cream
There's
truck
an
outside.
ice cream truck! Holy fuck!
Where? Oh, I don't have any money. Damn it.
Jake's about to go freak the fuck out and run out there.
The ice cream truck does come around here though. I have seen it before. It sounded like bells though.
It sounded like a tune from an ice cream truck.
It's the entertainer. I can hear him.
We might have to pause the podcast and go get ice cream if he comes
No,
by.
we'll just leave dead air.
Come back and be like, oh yeah!
Just cut it out later.
Oh, that's what I saw. That's what I saw in fucking Tumblr. It was an ice cream cone, vanilla ice cream with fucking rainbow sprinkles on it. Jimmy's. And it was the most, I was just like, my brain immediately fucking triggered and I was like,
Oh my god.
I want that.
I would love that so bad.
I went to Norristown the one day, and there's an ice cream truck.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. And there's an ice cream truck that runs through Norristown, and that was the most terrifying experience I have ever witnessed of an ice
Why?
cream truck. Because, like, you hear how that ice cream truck outside had a really nice tune? That one had, like, a dying, dead tune, so it was, like, waving in and out. And, like, it was, like, a really horrible colored pink with, like, shit on the side of it, and all the paint was in. Like, I don't want to get ice cream from
Oh
you,
my
dude.
god.
It was bad.
I saw a horrible pink ice cream truck go down High Street the other day.
That's Norristown for you.
Yeah. The nicest spot in Norristown is right in front of the
Train station?
the building
The nicest part of Norristown is anywhere outside of Norristown.
the big building.
Courthouse.
Thank you. Christ, that took way more effort than it had to.
I don't know, I think the nicest part of Norristown is the train station, because if you're at the train station, you're leaving Norristown.
Yeah. You're heading to Philly.
Yeah,
not
but we're leaving your
Norristown.
car in Norristown.
I leave my car in Norristown. At the train station. It hasn't gotten broken into yet.
Peanut butter smells so delicious. Ugh.
I don't know
think.
if this is real wood or not.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
Cool. It's probably just like a composite of wood.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's solid wood. It wouldn't have this texture if it wasn't. It would look like wood chips.
I'm sure that they can replicate this.
No.
I'm sure they can.
Not as well as this, plus you can feel the...
This desk is made of 2-inch mahogany wood pulp, and knowing this office costs a lot of money.
What?
It's from Chatterbox.
Oh.
Love that.
I'm visualizing the desk.
Do that gets fast. Take it away, Reed.
Visualizing the desk in two.
Yeah.
Ow!
I think I hurt my hand. My pinky's all big the wrong way. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Karate Kid. I hope he's in the new Grand Theft Auto.
Who?
It's
Laszlo.
not gonna be on PC.
What?
No, it's not on
GTA
PC.
It's not going to be on PC?
Yeah.
That
It
sucks.
was
Considering we
on,
wanted to move to the PC gamers.
Insider Gaming or whatever.
Why would they do that?
Mm-hmm.
Because they hate PC gamers? Because it's the
We
best
didn't. I mean,
console?
we didn't watch it. It was just the title of it. So I mean, we're gonna go back and watch it and see what it's about.
That's kind of a shame. that they
There,
don't
your
do that.
fucking cup is clean of peanut butter.
But yeah. Other than that, I mean, there was like the new trailers. That's like the biggest.
It looks like a really awesome game. I'm really excited for it.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
They're fuck around.
It's
Sort
better.
of things.
I bet it's gonna be pay multiplayer. Like I bet you're gonna get the game. That
Don't say that, you motherfucker.
It's gonna be
knock
though.
on that wood. Knock
If
on
I
the
knocked
wood.
on the wood, that would mean that it's gonna happen. If you were saying, I hope it's not that, then you'd knock on the wood and be like, so I don't jinx myself. You want me to jinx myself.
You're a whore.
Is that-
It better not be pay.
But you know it's gonna be.
Not
Every
with the-
fucking developer is
No,
doing that.
not. Rockstar hasn't done anything like that.
Rockstar hasn't released any big games since everyone started doing that.
Well, I'm gonna be getting my copy new, so I don't have to worry about getting the online
Yeah.
pass and shit. They include it with.
Yeah, that's what they did with Battlefield.
I think I think the whole gaming community as a whole would go into an uproar if they made it like you buy the game and then you have to buy multiplayer. Oh god.
But EA is doing that. It's driving me crazy.
But EA's shit.
We can't hear you, fucker.
EA is fucking terrible.
They are. What was it? Final Fantasy made the online, like a new online Final Fantasy apparently. And apparently it was really bad and they actually came out and they took it off and they apologized for it. What about...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what about EA when they fucked up SimCity? They just like, oh, well, we'll let it run.
They
see how
said, yeah, it
goes.
was meant to be an MMO. That's what we made it for.
They could have been like, well,
They
we're
didn't-
so
yeah, they
sorry,
didn't-
let's try
They
again.
didn't apologize or try and fix anything. They just kind of went
Okay,
along with
I
it.
have to amend what I said. EA is shit now because I played. Me and Dave downloaded that game Microbots, which is an EA game from like 4 years ago or something, and it's the only game on my Xbox that I can play while offline, even though it's a download game. So
Yeah, but
EA's
now
not
all Xbox games are like that you download offline and play.
Yeah, wait, no, they're not.
Yeah.
No, half of my fucking library, even if I own the game, when I go to play it, it says you're running in trial mode. Connect to Xbox Live to download the full game, even though I own the fucking full game.
I played like SimCity 4 and I played some of the older stuff and I mean I played the EA games.
I always brought my cities into the ground on SimCity 4.
That's why I said EA is shit now.
Oh, no, I'm not. Don't try to. It just happens.
I just try and manage them well and see if I can't get things to work.
I think we should all play SimCity 5, and then we can spend all our time watching the poop radar.
Yeah, that's what he's talking
In
about.
EA 5 or in EA 5.
EA 5.
In
yeah.
SimCity 5, they added a new thing you can do. You can watch the poop radar. You can literally see an underground map of your city and watch the crap build up underneath it and then get flushed away. And that's how you end up spending most of your time because nothing else interesting happens.
That's,
Jake's getting a phone call.
now I'm gonna have to link Sherlock.
If you can even hear that. I
I
don't know.
probably could.
Yeah, it probably could. Your mic's pretty sensitive. Bye.
It's very touchy.
Alright, so
Yeah, it's-
you and me need to have a conversation
see-
about something. Ugh. Talking to you.
Yeah, talking to me.
So how was your week? We never fucking got back to that.
My week. It's boring. Work.
What'd you do at work? Anything of value happen?
I worked in dairy,
Well, after-
which isn't fun.
Done the podcast. I'm gonna go to the car show.
Oh. There's a car show on High Street today, May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, we still got like 20 minutes.
Star Wars. Wait, Aaron was talking about his week. He got to work in dairy.
That's about it, and that's not fun.
Oh.
My week isn't like exciting or anything. There's nothing I can say about it.
You have stories sometimes.
Yeah, but no, not really. Oh, well, I mean, there was this random guy who... He's like this Jamaican guy who's in the store pretty often, and he doesn't... I mean, he's complained a couple times and fucking caused trouble. But he has this weird thing where he has like a really high-pitched, like, voice.
Like a woman voice?
Like...
Does he talk like this?
No, it's like, yeah. And it doesn't help because he's Jamaican and everything like that. So, I've never talked to him before, and I was filling eggs, and he randomly just came up to me and said, you know, you're the only one that tells the truth. That's all he said. He said, oh, them other one. He said, you're the only one that tells the truth, all them other ones, all they do is lie. And then he just walked away. That's it.
See, that was worth fucking talking about. That's hilarious.
Good Jamaican
It's
accent,
like-
by the way.
And so it's just weird, because, like, at work, the only people who seem to randomly come up and talk to me are just fucking weirdos. Like, everybody else is like, yeah, I talked to this cool person, or yeah, I talked to this. I had a guy come up to me and, like, give me a recipe on how to make moonshine as I was trying to help him find yeast for it, which he was obviously in the wrong place to get it. I had a random Jesus lover kind of come up to me, shake my hand, and tell me that Jesus loves me, and then just walk off without saying another damn word.
Maybe Jesus does love you, and he just wanted you to let you know.
Well, it didn't help that he just kind of walked around the dairy section for like
Eyeing you up.
5 minutes, and then finally decided to make the approach and shake my hand and tell me that. And now I have a random Jamaican guy who says that I'm the only one who's telling the truth, and everybody else is lying, and then walks off.
Is that what you're weak,
It's like I'm the only person that like you need to do hit and run weird stuff on at work.
How was your weekend or week?
Delicious.
Delicious. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Anything interesting? Any stories to share?
No.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. You need to find a job so you have war stories to tell us. Flip me off.
You too.
You too, Kyle.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't even have any interesting stories about school. It was the last week, and fucking nothing interesting happened. We threw a party for my teacher, Mr. Dillon, who works at Highlights.
How did you end up carrying all that soda into the city?
I had to carry in 4 cases. I only carried 4 cases, because I left the ginger ale at home. But I loaded them up in a duffel bag, and I just carried it. It was fucking painful, carrying around a duffel bag with, like, 20 pounds of soda.
All the way to school, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, what, 20 feet from my car to the train, then I just sat on the floor, then I had to bring it, fucking, like,
Well, you had to go from fucking
11th to 5th, so it's only, like, 6 blocks, but,
so fun.
yeah. It's not very fun, you're lying.
I didn't say fun, I said far.
Oh, I thought you said, yeah, that sounds
I actually
fun.
thought you said fun too.
No, I said that's still pretty far.
I thought you said that sounds really
we
fun.
need to go back to the diner. I love that place.
Honey Diner?
Fucking good. No.
Mm-mm. Oh no. Well, it was in the market. It was the
Oh.
barn, whatever.
Oh, the Amish people?
No.
No.
Oh.
Amish.
I thought you ate breakfast with the Amish people that make the eggs. The egg sandwiches that are so fucking good.
Oh, you did go there. You went there
Yeah, I
the
had
first
like
time.
sandwiches
Yeah.
there the first time we went into the city. Like when it was me and him, we were just shopping around and stuff like that. No, that we went to I forget what it was.
It was like the
time.
barn something. I don't know.
Did you have ice cream at that really famous ice cream place that like every president in the last...
What ice cream?
What?
Place? What the Link or Franklin Fountain?
No, there's
No.
in the Reading Terminal Market, up at the front end of it, there's an ice cream place, and like
I mean,
Obama, Bush, and someone else.
Other
Well,
Bush.
No, who was in between Bush and Bush Senior? The fucking dude with the whores.
Clinton.
Prince
Clinton.
Billy Jeff.
No, Clinton.
Yeah, Prince Billy Jeff.
Yeah, Clinton.
That's what his Twitter name is.
Oh.
That's what Colbert made his Twitter name.
Anyway, Clinton, Bush, and Obama have eaten ice cream there, and it's actually really good ice cream.
Never been there.
I'll take you there.
I probably saw it.
I'll take you there sometime. It's actually really good.
Oh, you won't take me there?
Fuck you! You never come into the city.
Yes, I do.
Yes, it does.
You come in like twice.
Yeah, I did.
Exactly twice. Aaron's come into the city like 6 or 7 times with me. And he's fucking never come into class. You just kind of sit down in the borge.
Yeah, I sat in the boards that one time, and then the other times I was up in the class.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And the other time you publicly typed in Starbucks.
And then
What? You publicly typed in
and then there was that
Starbucks?
one time when I went out and I,
I was just joking, but he's
I
not
got
lying it.
and then there was the time when I got my license taken care of, and then I just sat in a cafe for a little while before I came back.
He's still not denying the Starbucks thing, so it might have happened.
Have you
What?
sat in a Starbucks and typed publicly? Oh, because I asked that and you weren't denying it. I was like, I
No,
didn't know
was
that.
just talking about
I didn't know you were a closet hipster.
No, I was talking about all the shit that guy was doing.
Oh.
while I was waiting for you to get out of class or shit like that. And then there was the time when I brought you fucking food in class.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Thanks.
Got you that fucking whole cheesesteak.
Well, no, you got you a cheesesteak and split it with me.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna originally. I was just sulking from not having lunch. You felt bad.
And I got you that.
Man, I didn't get
I went to Pretzel Factory and I got you that cinnamon pretzel.
Yeah, that was the only thing I asked for. That was good.
Oh my god, I want to go to the pretzel
And I bought you a soda and you refused it too. Fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't drink soda anymore. I try not to anyway.
If I had Parkinson's, I'd always hand
I
people
got a Coke
soda.
and then I got a Sprite because Sprite is like that universal.
Here's a
thing you get
soda.
And you don't know what people like.
You're an ass.
Michael J. Fox makes fun of himself on Curb Your Enthusiasm for that. He hands, I can't remember his name, but he's like, oh, you want a drink? He's like, yeah, sure. Here you go. And he's, did you fucking shake it up on purpose? No, Parkinson's.
An asshole.
It's so funny. I'm not like that.
I still need to.
So
I still need to make a thing in Gary's mod. Sterilize them.
We were working on that. What happened to that?
It fucked up somehow. Remember, I think either Gary's mod crashed or one of the models that I was building was completely fucked up, and I was just like, "Fuck this."
Oh, right, because we had those downloaded and then they updated it to 13. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We downloaded it all through the Gary's Mod console thing, and then they updated to 13. It was like, hey, everyone that had anything, re-upload it. And it's fucking retarded. Shut your fucking
I gotta make that.
mouth.
I gotta make that collection so you can actually play with me. So we managed to get it to work once, and I just keep getting shit.
I don't have money. Otherwise, I'd say let's go eat somewhere.
I wonder if the very best is open.
I don't know what that is.
It's a hot dog place down on High Street.
I didn't know that.
They're probably open since there's a car show now. I'm gonna fucking go there and get a dog.
Oh, right, you're going to the car show. I was going to say we can go to my house
I'm
and
so
eat
hungry.
food.
It's retarded right now.
We could all drive to my house and eat food.
No.
Why?
Why?
No.
What, do you not like my house or something?
No, your house is fine.
What do you have?
I don't know. I'd have shit to
Why
make
would I go to
food.
your house when I can just walk down the street and go, it's not a hot dog or a hamburger?
Because at my house, food would be,
Free.
well,
Well,
I want to say free, but you'd have to make the effort to go there and then convince me that you're worthy of ingesting my food.
I
then
convince
fuck
you
it,
by
I'm not
kicking
going.
your ass. Or I can just go back to my own house.
Then you'd have to make it instead of sit there and dick around while I make it.
Oh, you're making the food?
Yeah,
Oh, in that
so I'd
case.
have to make the food.
Look at his mind changes. Oh well.
Well, if I don't have to lift a goddamn finger.
Fuck yeah.
Everything gets delivered to me on a silver platter.
I'm
Sir.
gonna sound like such a fucking bitch on the podcast because I always thought that's not actually how I really am though. But I always tell you that I'm gonna sound like such a fucking bitch on the podcast.
Sorry, we only have tin platters. You're going to have to deal with that. This is my house. I was born with a wooden spoon in my mouth. You get a tin
We have
platter.
I have a bit of brass. I could shape that or something. You say you gotta be big, you're nonchalant about it too, so do it.
Jake wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He was born with a 24-karat gold diamond encrusted spoon in his mouth.
With platinum scroll work.
My spoon was wood.
It was also a spork. So it's a utilitarian thing.
He had the spoon. I was born with a wooden
We
spork.
also had the sharpened edge so I could cut them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sporks are dumb.
Sporks are for steak and
Sporks.
soup.
I hate them.
They're good.
I hate them.
They were created for people that wanted to drink
So what
soup
the
or
hell?
eat soup and then eat their steak.
Do you drink soup or eat soup?
Well, I know people that take the soup bowl and drink it, so both.
That's improper.
Ooh, just proper matters. Anyway, you were saying?
What the fuck is up with those spoons where they have like the razor edge on them?
That's so you can cut through things.
You mean the forks that have?
No, there's a spoon.
Oh,
There was a
I've
spoon
seen
that we had in our house where, well, it's fine. Doesn't fall.
There's
lead
like,
in
I
it.
was gonna say, there's like 3 pounds of
It
lead
looked
in the
like
bottom of
It
that.
was really tipping.
It rolls, but it's a weeble. It
Anyway.
wobbles, but it never falls down.
It's a weevil. It wobbles. It never falls down.
I can't. Like, it was a spoon, but it had like jagged edges that led up to a point.
Yeah, that's so you can cut through things.
Why would you want to cut through things with a spoon?
That sounds like a melon baller almost.
So you don't have to
Like,
Change utensils?
I
Oh,
used
no.
it like an ice pick because we would like we would put like
Oh, leftovers?
what? No,
Oh,
we would take like a
Did you still use ice picks?
climbers.
yeah.
I mean, like for your ice box.
People that still have ice chests, yes.
Like we have one of the refrigerated ones in the ice collectors.
Anyway, we'll get away from that. Like we would just take like a plastic cup or something like that, pour soda in it, leave it in the freezer for a little while.
Oh, yeah, I used to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd use a normal
I
spoon.
mean,
No, but
You
we
take,
had that
like,
one,
a
and I
drink
was-
of some kind, fill it in a plastic cup, like a solo cup,
I was
and you
gonna be
toss it
stupid.
in the freezer.
Yeah, it'd be stupid to put a glass one in
Because they shatter.
there. Anyway, yeah, and you would freeze it, and you would just eat it. It'd be like a
Slushy.
slushy, except rock solid. And for poor people, apparently.
Well, I mean, I usually take an ice cube tray and
Us
put
poor people in
toothpicks.
our us
Yeah,
poor people in
I
our
did
inventive
that.
ways.
and you
Um,
put the Saran wrap over top, and you stick the.
Well, I didn't put saran wrap in.
Oh, I did.
I just freeze it till it was slushy and stab it with toothpicks.
Anyway, but I would use that spoon, and I would literally just carve it and make ice shavings. and then
Yeah,
just
I
spoon
did that
out.
with normal spoons because I didn't have a fancy smancy serrated spoon.
That wasn't even a fancy smancy serrated spoon. It was just one of the random, like we literally had a drawer. We just chucked all the utensils in it, and it was just you would dig through and it's like, oh man, what's this? I thought to myself, man, you could actually use this.
We had a drawer. We had a drawer like that where we just put all the shit. Well, we had like the silverware drawer, and we had like knives up there. And then we had like the other drawer where it had like miscellaneous shit.
Oh, the junk drawer?
Yeah.
I have two drunk
like,
drawers.
Of utensils and stuff like that.
Oh.
And every time there would always be the ice cream scoop in there.
You mean like Aaron's magical thing of plastic spoons?
But anyway, there.
Oh yeah, I know
there
what
would,
I know what you mean.
There
I've
would
got-
always be an ice cream scoop in there.
Yeah.
Except when there was ice cream in the freezer. I could never find the ice cream scoop.
Yeah, I know.
when
I've
I
got
needed
the
it.
same thing. We've got ice cream scoops, melon ballers, one of the
You got a melon
pastry
ball
things you
eyes
use
out.
to aerate pastry dough. Fuck off.
Did you see that episode of Archer with Anthony Bourdain?
I don't remember it. I saw every episode. I just
It's
don't
the
remember.
one. It's the one where they're working in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
And Cyril has to dig out the goat's eyes. He's just get under the melon ball, and he's like in the back, like crying with blood all over him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that made me laugh so much. That was a good episode.
I hate that they fucking mentioned the fact that same guy voices Bob from Bob's Burgers, because I hate that show.
Really?
That
That's
show is
not
just
bad.
shit.
Never seen it.
It's fucking terrible. Don't waste your time.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, I know those junk drawers. Yeah, those are there. Those are definitely them.
Well, you know, in the final two episodes, the little daughter from Bob's Burgers,
I don't care.
and then the son, they voiced the two characters in there in the final episode. Archer.
You mean the one where he has his family? The season premiere?
No, the season finale. No, the little girl from Bob's Burgers actually in the last not the Bob's Burgers episode. The little girl and the son are actually in that episode. There are a couple in that. Just the voices of the characters.
Oh.
And they actually look like, well, at least the girl does. I don't know what the son looks like, but the girl actually looks like her real life, like, being.
Hmm. That's interesting.
She's really annoying.
Did I show you that? No, that was my dad. There's a website that has who voices, like a picture of the person that voices each Archer character, a picture of the character, and a picture of the person that their character is based off of.
I did see the person who Archer's based off of. I didn't see all
It was,
of them.
yeah, I forget what website it was, but it was all of them.
Oh, if you find that, send that to me. I'm
Oh, well,
curious.
I googled
What?
who voices Krieger, and there was a picture of his voice actor and him, and I clicked on it, and it brought me to the
I
website.
just spell his name.
Krieger. Krieger. Fucking Krieger's the best.
He is. Oh, Piggly.
Go ahead, eat up. Lord knows you've earned it.
Oh, Piggly too.
And that,
Oh, Goodly.
wasn't it like, oh, and now the hunt begins, and he has like a pistol or whatever, and he's trying to fucking find like one of the mutated creatures that he made.
I think it was I don't remember what episode it was, but they mentioned how Krieger makes modifications to their gun, and he was sitting in his lab with like an M16 in a gun vault, and he had like a file and like a cutting tool or something. There's a bag of coke on the table. He's naked, just going with like drum soloing next to him.
Wait, he's playing the XYZ drum solo.
So that's how Krieger modifies their guns.
That's Ray.
That kind of looks like Joel.
Joel?
Joel.
No.
It kind of looks like Joel.
Oh wow.
I think it does.
That's who voices Krieger, I guess. Or is that who's based
Lucky
off
Yates?
Of?
Nice.
Yay, dead air. There's a long string of dead air.
Except for Aaron's.
Whatever.
We should probably wrap this up soon, anyway.
Oh!
Really?
I like regular show.
Yeah.
First
I went with that different version of it.
It was not a good version of it.
Yeah, that was a good version of it.
It was
that
not a
initial
good
one.
You just like it because they smoked fucking
No,
pot, and
they
that's
did
why
not
they look like they're
smoke
Adventure
pot.
Time things. Yes, they
No.
did. Yes, they did.
Shut up!
In that episode, they did acid, and then they
Oh.
were freaking out.
Whatever.
And that's where he got the ideas for the characters, because he turned into a bird, and then at one point...
Turned into candy machine.
Yeah. And then he just went off from there. So yeah, so actually, overall, that show's probably based on a
Looking
bunch
at
of
the
druggy
sun.
ridiculousness then.
There's no sun in here. What are you staring at?
Wow. But yeah, when that cop just fucking explodes and sucks in, everything explodes and fires out of the room while riding his head like a rocket, that was the most hilarious part of that. I lost my shit. Because he was just normal, too. He was just talking. He's like, alright, well, gentlemen, have a good night.
That looks really weird on the
Well,
Audacity.
I like that cop we saw last time, what if he did that? Good night.
Oh, that'd be fucking weird.
I
That was
got a thing,
good.
he handed me a little thing. I thought I was going to have to show him my license, and I was like, yeah.
Did he
was just
breathalyze you?
Have you had anything to drink?
Oh, yeah,
And
you
he's
guys
like,
been drinking tonight? I was
He was
like,
like, no, sir.
He's like, okay. And he handed me a little pamphlet, or a
I was
little
like, alright, well,
paper.
you guys have a good night. Take it easy.
Oh,
And
no,
he's like, oh, you guys haven't been drinking? Well, good man, good man.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
I wish he would have pulled you out of the car, thrown you on the ground, said, let me see your fucking hands, and then breathalyzed you.
'Cause I
Seems like,
probably
okay, you
don't-
can go.
Because I probably don't look 18 to him. I probably didn't look over 18 to him. Well, 19, but I have baby face.
And then I went, wow.
You probably would have been me, and you probably would have pulled me out and breathalyzed me.
yeah, I probably look like I just got my fucking license like yesterday. Because I have my
Kyle
glasses
was all
on, I was
pissed
sitting
off.
there like this, like, what did I do wrong?
Kyle was pissed off that I put on Facebook that, like, hey, you guys, anybody who's, you know, thinking on
You didn't say where it was.
Yeah, I didn't say where it was, yeah. But he got pissed off.
I was pissed off. I was like, if someone's fucking drinking and driving, I want them to get
Do
fucking
you know
caught
what
by
the
the
worst
police.
part about that was? I got off. Well, the exit, I can't remember the exit name, but the exit I got off, I never got off there. And I was like, I'm going to go this way. It's probably going to be quicker. And of course, there was a
It was over near the
a
industrial
DUI
line.
testing or sobriety testing. Yeah, before
Yeah, he
industrial.
made the decision. He made the
I was like,
decision.
yeah,
He's
I'm gonna
he's
get off here
He's like, I'm gonna
today.
go right. And we were heading down that way, and he's like, what the fuck is that?
And then I see a little sign, sobriety. It's like, fuck! It's like, oh, I wasn't
They had
drinking.
road
though.
flares up and
well,
everything.
I thought it was they were gonna like get me out and test me and stuff like that. So that's why I was pissed off.
Officer, I
But
don't
yeah,
think
he
I
just that I went on Facebook and was like, hey, if anybody's getting crazy tonight, you know, just kind of keep it indoors. Just cause
Yeah, well, I think that's good.
No, that's not good. If someone's fucking retarded, they should see his Facebook and be like, oh, I'm not gonna get caught now. No, you should fucking go out and get thrown in goddamn jail.
No. Then maybe they'll make the decision like, oh yeah, I guess they do. Like people, you know, I should stay inside. I shouldn't drink and drive. Maybe that'll click in their fucking idiot mind.
No, I'd
That's
rather than
why
drink
I
and drive,
posted
get
it,
fucking
'cause I
caught
was
and get thrown in the fucking jails
It's,
where they
to
fucking
me, it's
belong.
more of a friendly reminder. Like, hey, if you're drinking tonight, you know, don't drive.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
To me,
guys.
it seems it's more of a friendly reminder.
Well, then you should
That's why
just
I
post
said-
that every day. You
That's
shouldn't
why
say
I
that.
said, do yourself a favor.
You should
Well,
say that
because
there's a DUI check. You
nobody
should say, hey,
usually-
anyone, you should just not drink and drive on principle.
Nobody I know usually drinks like during the week though. It's the weekend. It was a Friday going on to a Saturday, Kyle.
Yeah,
People go out and party. And
cool.
drink and shit.
And they should get pulled over and thrown in prison if they're drinking and
It's a
driving.
friendly reminder. Like, dude, just think about it. If you're drinking and
They
you're
don't-
on
if they're-
Facebook,
Yeah, if you tell them not to do that, and then they go ahead and make the decision to, I'm going to stay inside, I'm not going to go out and be stupid and drink and drive, then they obviously made a smart decision.
But if they shouldn't need you to remind them to make the smart
Yeah, but it
decision.
just-
sometimes people lose track of things when they're drunk.
Cool. Then
And I'm just hammering
you
the
deserve
fact
it.
in so that they understand it.
You're horrible.
no.
Yo, yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm
What about that texting and driving bullshit, huh?
You're not allowed to do that in Pennsylvania anymore.
I've never caused an
I
accident.
remind you to not fucking do it, and you do it all the time.
Yeah,
So how is that?
You
should be thrown in
text
the-
and drive.
You should
I
be
do.
thrown in the slammer then.
I've gotten caught. I'm saying you don't need to tell people because then they're going to avoid getting caught. If I get caught texting and driving, it's my own fucking fault. If someone gets caught drinking and driving, it's their own fucking fault. And they
Texting and driving can be worse than drinking and driving. You ass.
Do you want to know how I text and drive?
No.
I take my phone and I hold it here on the steering wheel, and I hit a letter. Hit a letter. Hit a letter.
Yeah.
Then just
No.
call the person. That's
No.
illegal too. But
No, it's
still.
not. You
yes,
can-
it is. You're not allowed to
Anywhere?
in Pennsylvania.
Nope. Only in Philly is it illegal to talk on your phone while driving.
Well, either way, you shouldn't.
Why? It's a lot safer to talk on your phone than texting. You're like this.
Exactly. Just call the person then. Why text them?
I have a problem. No, actually, no. I'm not going to justify the other
So move
way of
the table,
texting.
goddammit.
Because there is no justified way to text and drive. Just going to say that. But
Well-
you would before, you would be like,
I'd be like
yeah. Mm-hmm. Or you
Well,
would
no,
sit there
but-
and have your knees underneath the wheel and you would do that.
Well, my one friend holds
Some
the wheel
fucking
and he
stupid
puts the
teenage
phone
girl.
up to the front of the car and he does. He
Well,
does
that's
that,
what I do.
like, he keeps. I'm like, don't.
I
it drives
hold,
me nuts.
I hold the steering wheel and I
I-
hit one letter at a
If it's
time.
a
He cut. No, I was in the car from the other day and he cut it close. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna let it happen because fuck him. He's the one texting and driving.
Yeah.
No, I probably would have said something if I realized it was gonna get bad.
Yeah. It's not acceptable.
No.
If it's a really fucking important thing that needs to be said, you can pull
Call
over to the
them.
side. No, you can call or you can pull over to the side of the road and fucking text.
No, texting is never important. Ever. I don't care what anybody says. If you're texting somebody, it's obviously not important.
Yeah.
When it gets important is when you call somebody. If you have,
Yeah.
if you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna jump off a bridge, and you're texting them, no, call them like, hey, dude, I'm about to jump. Do you want to come meet me? Like, have a drink, baby, get me off this bridge?
Think
no.
you could come scrape me off High Street in
Off
a
of
couple
Third
minutes?
Avenue.
Try and be here in the next 5 minutes, like right under the bridge. Maybe your car will catch me. Going for a twofer kind of thing.
Whoa.
If I ever go to court, it better damn well be for 6 counts of murder-suicide. Otherwise, I'm not showing up.
Murder and attempted suicide?
No, 6 accounts of murder-suicide.
Murder and suicide in the same button.
Like
if you hang
I'm-
yourself, then
I'm-
you also pull it. Then you also have a contraption set up so that when you die, you pull the trigger and shoot somebody. That's
No,
what-
like I'm gonna kill. I'm always gonna kill 2 people. Swap faces with the one person so it looks like I killed myself. So then, after I finally turn myself in, it'll be 6 accounts of murder. It'll technically be double murder, but it'll look like a murder-suicide.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard there, Hannibal.
And then I could be,
Oh shit.
hello there, Aaron. It's nice to see you again.
I'd like my fava... what is it? I'd like
No.
something with a side of fava beans, and he does that weird little...
Just the fact that you were like, I'm gonna take my face, swap it with somebody's face, and make it look. Oh, shit.
I guess I should swap their face while they're alive and then put the gun in their hand and make them shoot themselves through the head so then it is murder-suicide every time.
You know what the most sick part about this is that you thought this out.
That's not sick.
Yes, it is a little sick.
How do you think I go to sleep? I think about stuff.
Yeah, I get bored at work, and I just kind of let my body do the work, and I just kind of think. But that doesn't mean that I can think about crazy, weird shit.
That's not crazy weird shit.
That's crazy weird shit.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy weird
That's
shit.
crazy. No, that's crazy, weird shit.
Quasi weird
Crazy
shit.
weird shit.
Quasi weird.
Crazy weird shit. What?
Weighs a wifle.
That's a crazy weird shit. Anyway,
Oh, we sound like we're from horrible Pittsburgh now.
Just shoot you with my weighs a wifle. I know someone that has that freaking W lisp.
How do you
Oh, what's his name?
I
I don't remember. He was in school with us.
Oh yeah, gonna go down to the coffee shop and grab us coffee.
like when I'm thinking about shit, I'm thinking about like story ideas or stuff I want to draw or
And
shit
I-
for the game or stuff like that. You think about murder, suicides, and cutting off people's faces.
And how I'm gonna kill
That's
people.
fucked up. That's fucked up.
Anyway.
You just have a different mind than me.
So we should
I
try-
also think about all the random business ventures that I'd like to someday turn into a reality. I have lots of ideas. Oh, we're trying to. Why? How much time are we
We're
at?
about an hour and 25 minutes, so. it's
Oh,
about time
fuck
to
you.
wrap
We
it
have
up.
like another 20 minutes.
No.
No, hour and a half.
Oh, hour and a half has been our thing? All right. Well, this is Kyle.
Aaron?
Oh, we never announced our names in the beginning.
We don't need to.
We don't need to. We were mentioning it at the end.
And Jake.
And plus, if they're listening to it, they're obviously going to be familiar with us.
So anyway, again, this is Kyle.
Aaron.
Dave's not here. And Jake.
Thank you for listening to Adroit Bombasticast.
Stay classy.
Yeah.
See you next time,
Yep.
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 bitch.
No! No!